What's going on YouTube? Hey, it's Autosmith Chris. Unfortunately, I had to dub over this video due to the fact that I had music playing, and due to copyright infringement, YouTube won't like it. So unfortunately, I have to dub over. So today we're going to be installing the Hybrid Racing Detent springs for your Honda CRV. You use the same detent springs for your Honda B Series on the Civics and Integras. It's the same springs. The only difference is that we use the third spring on the all-wheel drive system. Honda, it's in the bottom, but for us in the CRV, it's going to be in the back. As I show you here, the two bolts are right there. It's real easy to get to, plain and simple. Unbolt them. There's a washer, also the spring, and the detent ball. I already installed these springs, so I don't show you me installing them, but they're pretty easy to get to. Just make sure that when you install the new springs, double check that the detent ball is in the gearbox before slapping the new springs in and bolting it on, or you're not going to have that positive detent when you shift the gears. Also, here's the other location for that third detent spring. I removed the mount, the transmission mount, so it could be videoed and more accessible to take the video. You don't have to take the transmission mount to do this, but it's just that 12mm bolt right there. Real plain and simple. As long as you know how to move around, get your hands in there, nitty gritty, you can get into this spring. It's pretty easy. I already installed it, so the fact that I already installed it, you can go ahead and we can go ahead and move on with checking it out. Once I move into the cabin, you're going to see me undub over, and I'm going to go and talk merely about how it feels. It feels pretty positive. It's real nice to use. I like it. It's not as notchy as you think it is, but it feels like a better positive feel when you shift with those detent springs on the CRVs. So here I go. I'm going to undub. Have fun. Enjoy. The shifter with all those springs installed, I'm pressing in the clutch. It just feels a lot notchier than the stock springs. It feels positive. I like it, because the stock springs, it felt like it's just, hey, I'm going in, it don't matter. But these springs from Hybrid Racing do a real good job giving you that positive feel that you are engaged into that gear. I like it. Alright YouTube, hopefully this helps you out fixing your ID1s, your first gen CRVs. The Honda all-wheel drive systems are getting more popular these days than before, and hopefully this helps you all out. We don't see a lot of the detent springs being installed on the RD1s or any all-wheel drive systems, but now you know where the locations are when you install the Hybrid Racing detent springs. Alright YouTube, see you later. This is Autosmith Chris.